Monday, April 27th, 2015. It is 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, and it's 72 degrees here at the studios of The Source. WOCA broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, less affectionately known as the food court. And my partner and friend Robin McBlain is here.
Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, Robin.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good.
So we got a good show this morning.
Yeah,
really good show this morning. Really, we're going to be in here a lot of guests this morning. Just
so.
Lots of stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's see. Our first guest at 7:35 is David Freeberg. You know the band Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship. Anyway, he is one of those guys. I'm trying to remember if he was with Airplane or just Starship, and I know I looked him up. He actually was roommates with a couple of well-known names. Paul Kantner, obviously, who started Jefferson Airplane. Well, obviously. I don't know how many of you know all this stuff, but I happen to be a geek in that way. Mm-hmm. But anyway, David Freeberg will be on at 7:35. He is coming on to promote a local appearance. He's going to be down. The Jefferson Starship is going to be in the Villages. They are part of a Salute to America. It's a Veterans Concert Series event presented by Help Hospitalized Veterans. The event is happening 2 days from today, on Wednesday, April 29th at 7 p.m. at the Savannah Center in the Villages. Vietnam Veterans Celebration will also be held in association with the Soldier's Wish, which is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to grant the wishes of military servicemen and women, U.S. veterans, and their families. So, wow. David Freeberg, you can't get any higher into the rock hierarchy than the guys in Jefferson Airplane.
No, not at all.
8:35, News Bites. We will take the news and read it without offering our opinion. And we usually get between 20 and 25 stories in there. We don't read the whole story, as you probably already know. Bern Pareso will be gracing the studios at 9:05. She's a beautiful lady, has become a friend, and she's the president and CEO of Good for All, Inc., medical marketing. Reverend Dr. Michael O. Miner at 9:20. Dr. Miner is a champion of faith-based health and wellness mobilization. We will find out what that is. He's going to talk about the American Heart Association's Empowered to Serve initiative, and looking forward to learning something from the Reverend. 9:35, Gal Borenstein is an expert and strategist in digital branding. She has been on, let's see, everything. Let's see. Where's my list? Oh, Fox Business News, CNN, duct tape marketing, whatever that is.
I love that. For duct tape.
She's written a book called Activate, Power Up Your Brands to Dominate Your Market, Crush Your Competition, and Win in the Digital Age. Looking forward to learning something from her as well.
Maybe she invented the colors for duct tape with the design. Get rid of that blasé gray.
Matt Gibbs will be here at 10:05. He will talk to you about your cars and your trucks and anything with the, what do you call it, combustible engine? What's the full word? Not combustible.
Oh, I can't remember.
Internal combustion, whatever they call it.
Internal combustion engine?
Whatever. Anyway, so Matt's the host of Auto Repair with Personal Care. Susan B. Mead at 10:35. She is a woman in awe of God. I am a man in awe of God.
Me too.
She's written a book called Dance with Jesus, From Grief to Grace. She lost her sister to suicide, her younger son to an accidental drug and alcohol interaction. I wonder what that means. And lost her brother-in-law and his wife to cancer. So she's talking about how she deals with the things that affect all of us. We all have those things in our lives or something similar, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. David D. Rutherford at 11:05. He is a journalist, a former reporter for the LA Daily News. He works in public relations. He teaches journalism, and he's written a book called The Right Stuff, WRIGHT. It's a story of perseverance, inspiration, and hope, authored by Victor J. Wright, as told to David Rutherford. Victor Wright was 15 in 1976 when a high school football injury left him a quadriplegic. He needs a ventilator to breathe. So sad. What a big lineup this morning.
So sad.
Lots of stuff in the news this morning. My goodness, the earthquake in Nepal. What was the number I last saw? Hold on, I wrote it down. Over 3,000.
That is so tragic.
Over 3,000. How many of you saw the video or at least the snapshots from the Mount Everest,
Oh, yeah, that was horrible.
where at least 17 people died up there
Yes.
from the same earthquake. There you go. Couple of things in the news. There was a story in the Southeast Agnet about the property rights bill being passed, or at least part of it, I think, in the House, and now it goes to the Senate here in Florida. Since we have such a full slate this morning, we'll talk about this tomorrow if I have an opening tomorrow. So I think it's a pretty important case. It's a pretty important decision, I should say, up in Tallahassee. There were so many things I wanted to save till some other time, but I'll need to save to some other time. But I wanted to do this morning, but we just have such a busy day.
Gosh.
There's a rocket ship going up this evening from Cape Canaveral. It is a project of the nation of, hold on, I'll tell you, Turkmenistan. It's a communications satellite to enhance their TV and radio coverage. So their rocket is launching from Cape Canaveral. SpaceX is using their Falcon 9 rocket to do this.
Oh, good.
So you'll be able to see it in the southwestern? Where's the Cape from here? Southeastern sky. I had to think.
Yeah.
It's Monday, Robin. I'm trying to get myself together here. So anyways, those are some of the things. And there was a couple of others here. Oh, the growler beer bill passed. You know what that is, right?
No.
Took them 3 years to figure out what they wanted to do with this thing up in Tallahassee.
No, what is that?
On Friday, the Florida House voted unanimously to legalize the 64-ounce refillable jugs of beer.
Thank God. I mean, this is private enterprise here.
Craft breweries will be able to sell their beer in half-gallon growlers now.
Yeah. Wow.
The governor has to
Good for
sign
them.
it. The governor has to sign it, but
Well, the governor better sign it.
it's crazy.
I mean, why? They want to take all of this stuff away from the adults because they say it's affecting the children. Well, come on. The adults have to have some form of entertainment themselves,
There you go.
and relaxation. I just, if adults are responsible, they'll take care of the children, and the children won't have a problem. So the government doesn't need to do it.
The listeners don't know you were like so sick Friday afternoon, and now you're back. It's good to hear you back.
Yeah.
That's Robin right there. All right. On Fun with Joe, are you smarter than a Harvard student or a Harvard graduate is what it says here. Are you smarter than a Harvard graduate? I don't know how many Harvard graduates took this test, but 86% of them got all of these questions correct.
Oh, wow.
So you and Joe will have to answer the same questions that 86% of all the Harvard grads got correct. Okay.
Okay, I like that.
And then on the segment we do with Galen Unol from Life South, it's a little pop culture-ish, but did you know there's a new made-for-TV, I don't know if it's a series or a movie called The Descendants?
No, I haven't seen
Have you
that.
heard about this? Should I play you the trailer for it?
Yes.
Give you an idea what it is? Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, here it is. Here's the trailer for The Descendants.
There is an island prison, home to the most infamous villains that have ever lived. Cruella de Vil, Jafar, the Evil Queen, and Maleficent. Each one has a child that has never left their side until now.
You're going to be crowned king next month.
I've chosen my first official proclamation. The children of the Isle of the Lost should be given a chance to live here in Ordon.
You four have been chosen to go to a different school, Ardon.
How fun.
So you get what this is? These are the children of the bad Disney characters. Have been on some island and prevented from being with the rest of the world. and Cinderella's son is now in charge because he's a descendant too. So he says, this isn't fair. We should let them come back here. So it's
So they let the children come back.
yeah.
Is that a movie or a series?
At home is pretty easy.
Well, it says it's a Disney Channel movie.
Oh, okay. So it's a movie then.
Disney
How fun.
Channel movie. Disney Channel. I guess a movie made for the Disney Channel. And anyway,
nice.
so and all the kids who play the parts are like 16 years old or something like that. So
Oh, how fun.
and so what we're doing with Galen is I'm going to tell you about each of the characters who had children. Who knew that these characters had children?
Yeah, who knew?
Did you know Cinderella had a son?
I didn't
Never
know
heard that before. Now
No.
we're going to find out.
No, isn't that something?
Cruella de Vil had a son.
Had no clue.
Dopey had a son.
Really?
I don't know who the mother was, but Dopey is the father of one of these characters.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
Descendants, the Disney Channel movie event of the year on Disney Channel.
Yeah, there we go.
I gotta get Disney Channel just to see this movie.
So, I don't know.
Money.
You know, we were told to do a little bit more pop culture. There you go.
Yes.
That's my pop culture. All right. And speaking of pop culture, we'll take a little break, and when we come back, pop culture from our days as youngsters when Jefferson Airplane was the hip band to be familiar with. We'll be talking to one of the founders of Jefferson Starship when we come back. David Freeberg. Well, this is The Source, WOCA. We will be right back. Thank you for tuning in.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. The body count from Saturday's earthquake in Nepal swelling to more than 3,700.
Some remote areas near the epicenter remain cut off because many roads are cracked or blocked by landslides. The Nepalese authorities are also continuing to struggle to cope with the number of injured arriving at hospitals in the capital, Kathmandu. Help is, though, on the way. India has already got people on the ground, and the U.S. is sending search and rescue teams.
Fox's David Piper. Opening statements expected today in the Colorado movie theater shooting trial. James Holmes pled not guilty by reason of insanity to killing 12 people and injuring dozens. Prosecutors want the death penalty. And gas prices pull a U-turn.
After dropping about 9 cents per gallon over 5 weeks, now in these 2 weeks, gasoline prices are up 13 cents a gallon to $2.58.
Industry analyst Trilby Lundberg. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's foxnews2go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Stay informed on everything going on in the villages with the Village Spectator newspaper. The Village Spectator is exclusively devoted to the villages with news, commentary, and more. And yes, they have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask is that you tell them where you heard about them. Call Tom's Picks at 804-1223 and pick up your copy of the Village Spectator today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Hi, Danny Warfel here. Get moving with Florida Credit Union's fast and easy loan approval process.
Let Florida Credit Union start up a new car loan for you today. No more waiting, hassles, or stop signs. You can even apply online. With a strong financial team behind you, you can enjoy great rates and fast approvals.
It's all about personalized service and a streamlined process.
Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life.
Real estate is the largest and most personal investment that any of us will ever make. Be sure to tune in Tuesdays at 10 a.m. when Bob Kennedy, owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Team Realty, will be answering your questions and discussing real estate. So remember, that's Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Call 622-9622 with your questions. It pays to be an informed buyer or seller. This is news you can use from Berkshire Hathaway Home Team Realty and your friends here at WOCA.
Career
Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Looking for that spot to try some real Cuban food? Head on over to Mama V's Cuban Cafe with home-cooked food just like Ocala used to make it. Mama V's is the #1 authentic Cuban cuisine. Centrally located on Highway 200 in Ocala, best Cuban sandwich, steak, black beans and rice, and yummy sweet plantains, tres leche, and flan for dessert. Mama V's is open Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, Saturday, 10 to 9. Sandwich combos include side and drink for $7.95. And you've got to try Mama V's Tropical Shakes, 622-1727. Mama V's Cuban Cafe.
Kenny's Place Nursery offers horticulture training for the mentally handicapped, and that makes them beautiful people in my book. And those beautiful people have some beautiful plants and flowers on sale, like annuals in 4-inch pots for only $1 each, a 3-gallon bottle brush plant for only $8, Confederate jasmine, 3 gallons for $8. How about azaleas, 1 gallon for only $4.25, and a 2-gallon pot of knockout roses for only $17. Call 352-8